Hi darlings, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. And today I have an unboxing of the James Method Co. Word Study Journal. And I'm super excited to show this new resource that Lauren has now placed in the shop because it's a resource that I have been using digitally. I've been using her Printable for quite some time now. And I love that now we have a journal that is specifically for this, that I can store all of my word studies together. I'm just super excited to have a journal for this type of resource. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox for you guys this journal. I received or purchased is what I should say, the roasted peach color. And she did have a pre-order for this journal, which I did post and I shared with you guys. Thank you so much for those of you that used my link to purchase this journal. If you still want to pick one up, I will link it below. And what I did was I picked this up when they already had some in stock. And so I am going to go ahead and open this up. As you guys know, my favorite color is orange, and I love all things that are like peachy or pink. It's totally my jam. So I was really excited to see this color. It's a very muted peachy pink, which I also love because it makes it kind of like a neutral color that can go with anything. I think it matches beautifully with my Bible binder that is the brown leather, is the one that I'm currently using. But I also really loved the iron. It's this dark charcoal gray, super beautiful, clean, aesthetically pleasing. So that one's really great too. So if and when I fill up this roasted peach, I'm definitely going to go for that iron color. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. So as you open this up, what I love is we have like a little pocket over here, which is perfect for, I don't know if you're like me, but I always have like little pieces of paper or sticky notes, index cards I use a lot of times, jotting down notes. So this is perfect for you to like tuck these into here. And then we have the word study by the James Method. When we open up here, we have an introduction to the James Method and the tools that Lauren has created for Bible study. And she talks about some of the things that are in the James Method study system, which is the Bible binder, chapter summary templates, the verse map journal, and the word study journal. Some of these I have already shared with you guys here. She also has the different ways that you can connect with her. Okay, on the left-hand side, she has a how to use your word study journal. So this is the layout, and she kind of shows, and maybe I can bring this up a little bit closer. She kind of shows, so your first section would be this title header right here. So this is where you're going to put the word, not commandment, but you would put the word that you're going to study. And then on the second one, you're going to put the verse that you kind of drew that word out of. Then you have the transliteration, the Strong's number. You also have root words, right? Or derivatives, sorry. And then you have the sixth section, which is the definition of that word. You have parsing under number 7, and number 8, you have the usage. Number 9, you have the concordance, you have the lexicon. This is super deep. And then the last one is the main takeaway from your word study. Again, this is something that I have used before, and I'll just give you like a quick look of one. So of course, because I got the digital version, it also came with the how to study your word journal, right? And so this is something that I would use, and I actually used this to give a word study class at a retreat that I went to over the summer. And so here is what the blank kind of page looks like. And so I would, you're able to print. It comes with 25 pages, and of course the word study, how to use your word study journal. And then you can print this digitally, and you can bind them however you'd like. You can print them whatever size you want, add them to, if you have like an A5 or B6 or whatever size that you have of your planner or faith journal or what have you, you can go ahead and use that. And so this is kind of how I use mine. I love the printable for on the go. And so this is how I use mine. You can see my layout, you can see my extra notes and things like that. And so I'm excited to have this option now where everything is going to be in one place. So as you're going through, it has so much information. It guides you through how you can kind of break down and how you can word study. If you already do word studies and you got that pat, great, just move on to the beginning of the journal. But I love this because it can either A, teach you something new, or B, if you want to kind of change it up after you've been doing word study for a while, you can try a new method, right? Or if you are completely new to word study, don't worry, Lauren's got you. She has tons of help and study tips here that can kind of take you from not knowing to being able to do it all on your own. I love this extra notes sections because if you kind of think of different ways you can use different sections, you can add them in here. That way you have a section where you're adding, your different types of, ideas or methods that you would like to incorporate in your Bible study. Here she has a word study index. I love this because now I can look up wherever word, well, did I already study this word or something close to it? I can look that up because it's right here in the index. I can look up, whether I studied that in Hebrew or Greek. I can look up the verse reference, so on and so forth. So I really love that we have a word study index in here. And then it kind of opens up with this layout. Now the layout is just a little bit different from what we have. I will bring over the printable so you can kind of see the difference. Like here, all of this looks a lot of the same. And then we have the main takeaway kind of placed over here, but then we have all this space. I really love this because you can add this for notes. I really love kind of doing comparisons of words. So I feel like I would use this information over here. Or let's say you do all of your information on this word for over here, the word in Greek, you can then break it down in Hebrew. So there's different ways that you can kind of try this out. Of course, you can start a whole other word study for the Hebrew word, but I like that this just gives you a little bit more space to move and to do your notes and takeaways. I'm a big note-taking girl, which is why I love the James Method study, system. So I really love this layout. Again, this just has the regular layout that I just explained to you, where you're putting the word and the verse, transliteration, the root words, so on and so forth. And then the best part, I would say, is that we have all of this space on the right-hand side for notes. Okay, and so you're going to see that all throughout here. You have tons of pages. I love that there's lots of space there. I also love that these pages are numbered right here at the bottom. You can see that. And again, I love that because that's going to come in, it comes in use when you guys are using the index. Of course, there are ways that you can add tabs to this. You can add flags to this and kind of make it your own. Especially if you're like doing maybe like a series of words, so on and so forth. And this takes it all the way to the end. And then we have a blank page. I will be using this blank page to kind of test some pens and highlighters. Of course, I always use my favorite Mr. Pens, and they usually work with mostly every type of paper because they even work in very thin Bible paper. But I'll be doing some pen test in the back here, and then it ends with another pocket here at the end, and that is a look at this beautiful, sorry, I kind of closed this in a weird way. Sorry, this beautiful words study notebook. So again, if you have any questions, please leave them below. If I know it, I'm going to go ahead and answer you. If not, I can ask Lauren or the team and they can get back to me and we can help you see if the word study journal is something that is for you, if it'll fit into your Bible study system that you already have. So if you are new here, I'm going to be linking below my affiliate link, heads up, for this word study journal. Thank you so much for using that, and thank you for those of you that already have shopped the James Method Co. through my link. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you hit the like button and notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and thank you so much for joining me each and every video, darlings. God bless. Bye.